Welcome, Taurus, to your April Astrodice reading. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Okay, guys, let's get straight into this and see what's going on with you. For those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot, make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses, and that house is what's representing this whole reading. So let's look and see what's going on with you. Lost the dice. Hold on. Got away. Best message coming out for the beautiful Taurus. For those of you who celebrated Easter, I hope you guys had a beautiful day. Okay, let's see. Best message. Taurus. You have some Sagittarius energy coming into the 5th house, talking of love, and you have Venus coming out. Wow. Wow. Okay, so let's get in here. Venus, your own planet coming out over here. For those of you who are new, I am Taurus as well, and Leo rising with Libra moon. So I got a lot of Venus, and my Venus is Taurus. So yeah, I know a lot about Venus. Okay, so let's go. Going straight into some Sagittarius energy. That Venus is all about the desires and beauties and successes, indulgence and valuables that you're holding within yourself. Sag. This energy imbues power, superior confidence, enthusiasm, faith, good fortune, and authority. Let's go. Going straight into the 5th house, where you have fun, romance, create things you are proud of, your hobbies, your love, your having fun, enjoyment. It just looks like there's going to be a lot of personal joy this month. And really focusing on, you could even be focusing on the children. We just had Easter as well, for those of you who celebrate, right? So it could just be a lot of that. But it's also about a lot of self-expression. But bringing the beauty and the success into the situation from this Venus. Because Venus, she loves that. She loves all of it, right? Love, material, beauty. Okay, so let's get in here. Focusing on the finer things in life. Let's just move these over a little bit. If that's still on film. Yep. Okay. Getting straight into the situation, my friends. The situation is the beginning of the month, middle of the month, end of the month. You guys are looking for a personal reading, you can find that in the information area, description area under the video. All the prices are there of the readings that I do. If you want a different kind of reading, you can also message me and we can go over pricing on that. Okay, let's see. Going with the Queen of Pentacles. Having some earth energy coming right out the gate right there. Sitting in your own energy, Taurus. I mean, with the Venus, with the Queen of Pentacles, I mean, this is sitting right in earth energy. But remember, Venus is also part of Libra, so there could be some airy qualities as well, right? Okay. Having the moon in reverse. Could be releasing some fears, repressing some kind of emotion that you might have been holding on to. Any kind of confusion could be now coming to light when it comes to the 5th house. And you do have the Wheel of Fortune. Holy Gemini. Okay, and yeah, look at that. There could have been some sadness that was holding on to this, some kind of fear, confusion, emotional distress, insecurities. Grab a couple clarifiers. Clarify on this situation, please. It comes to Taurus in the 5th house. Two of Cups. We're talking about love and victory. 6 of Wands. This is about love. You have the 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so you could be having an incoming message. I'm actually going to put that there. Something that's going to make you change your mind. We're going to use both of those. I usually don't dig that deep, but I'm going to for you, Taurus. Okay, so, wow. So all I got to say, Taurus, is the beginning of the month is filled with self-confidence. I mean, just filled. Where you might have felt repressed. I mean, it's just filled. It's like you're naturally attracting attention from someone. Now, if you want to say it's not love, this is because of my hobby, you know, my creations, something that I love to do, that's fine. But I'm telling you right now, there's a personal magnetism that's going on. You are in Venus mode right now. You are the Empress. You are taking on these boss modes when it comes to this glow up. You are having a complete glow up this month. The Queen of Coins suggests this self-confidence, grounded charm, personal magnetism. It's almost like you're, like I said, you're naturally attracting with the Two of Cups and aligned for this attention. So if you're trying to get someone's attention and love, holy hello. And you know what? To me, it doesn't matter, because it could be where you're creating things. If you're in a band and you're looking to get your band out there, this bar is calling you, this nightclub's calling you, and they're like, yeah, let's take you guys because you guys are hot, hot on fire. And it's you, Taurus, who's really activating everything right around you. Now that doesn't mean that there's not other people around you. I mean, maybe you have some Leo in the band as well who's also helping, but you guys can ride off of each other's energies, right? If you're in a group setting. Okay. But otherwise, just on your own, you are highly attractive. This glow up that's going on is the center focus of this whole reading. I mean, it just starts off. I mean, look at this. The Sagittarius is bringing in this good fortune. This is a Sag card. This Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. That is Jupiter, right? So it's saying the Wheel of Fortune is here for you. It's bringing in the good luck. Karmic life cycles coming around. Destiny is yours. This is where you're going to see unpredictable change that you're going to say, what is going on? And it's bringing in this beautiful victory for you. So the moon, though, reverse says it's clearing up all of this confusion, this clutter, bringing in these hidden feelings into view. So it could be you or someone else. I think that where someone may have put you into confusion, they are no longer confused. They are no longer going to be hiding their feelings. They are messaging you and telling you, this is what I want. I've thought about it. And, it's nudging this fate of romance, passion, and creativity, and they're nudging over her at you, saying, okay, I have this message of connection. There's this deep emotional bond that's going on where it's recognition and success into your romantic or creative endeavors. You got this fast moving development and messages coming in. But the Seven of Cups also reminds you to stay grounded when options or desires are feeling overwhelming. Because you could have so many choices, or this choice that someone else is making, it's saying, okay, I'm going to give you this choice, that choice, you know what I'm saying? But you have the grounded energy. But I just want you to say, hey, it's okay. Because there's some sudden sparks of opportunity, romance going through over here, some kind of playful adventure, however. It could be a lot of things because you have the Seven of Cups, so it might not just be in one area of your life. It starts in the 5th house. It could go straight to the 2nd house. It could go straight. Do you see what I'm saying? It could go straight to money. It could, because you could say, okay, well, I have a glow up for the passion of my hobby, like I said, being in a band or something. But then all of a sudden it's opening up the door to make what? More money. So they're working off of each other. Wow. This is an exciting time. And the magnetism and possibilities are opening up all over the place. And you're really getting this attention. Okay. Wow. I just okay, here comes Taurus. Everybody stand up, stand back. It's almost like you walk into that room and it just lights everything up. But you also have someone on that you're keeping, they're on your mind. On their mind. You could be on their mind too. Because no matter what, it's mutual attraction. So if you've been thinking about someone, here they come, right? Going straight to the mid-month. Show me the mid-month. Queen of Wands. Wow. Still sitting in that glow up. You're not going to stop being in the glow up. Queen of Wands is Leo energy. It's saying I'm confident. I'm secure. I know where I am. I'm focused. I have the determination. I have the joy. I'm the center of the universe. Right? I need that attention. Everything revolves around me. I'm Leo, right? So you're taking on that energy of that Queen of Wands and sitting in that glow up. You're going to be in a glow up. You might even go into a glow up towards your birthday. You're definitely being recognized. Queen of Wands, everywhere they go, they're recognized if they're in that high vibration. Right? But a lot of times they make themselves, I know, I heard it. I heard you guys, you're like, yeah, they put themselves there though too. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. And the next card coming out is the Empress. There you are again. It's almost like it's highlighting like Taurus, like if you don't get it, you will get it. You are Venus. You are the Empress. There's no way out of this. Right? Give us what's going on in the 5th house. What's going on in the 5th house? There's going to be a pause. Woo! Okay. That pause is good, though. I will take that pause of the Hangman. Let's get some clarifiers on this real quick, guys, and see what's going on. Oh, my goodness. We're getting a lot of abundance. Clarify the situation. Knight of Cups. Page of Swords. Oh, that. Okay. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Swords. That's okay, though. I feel like that's just where the pause was. It's fine. Just saying you're going to have more decisions. Something's unclear about the way somebody's moving or what you want to do next. That's good. It's fine. The magnetism, I mean, it's just off the charts. The confidence and the energy in the mid-month of where you're getting and attracting that attention and admiration, it's blossoming and it's continuing to grow with the Empress. The opportunities in romance or self-expression just keep coming and coming. Now somebody is proposing, somebody's offering you something. They want this. They've messaged you, now they want this proposal. Now they want to propose to you. They want to offer you this job. They're literally serious now. There's a seriousness now. Before you could have said maybe, it felt serious in the very beginning of the month, but it also could have felt a little playful. Or like, okay. But now it's serious. Knight of Cups. I'm literally proposing this to you. The Hangman says there's patience and it's just a perception to move slower than you wish, right? So you could say, okay, well, maybe they proposed and they want this proposal, but maybe I need to step back for a second and have a little bit of deep insight before I answer this message, before I get into this emotional development with this person or this situation. So I feel like it's you, Taurus, who's actually pausing. Now, if the other person has slowed down a little bit and the way that they're messaging you, I think it's just because you're waiting. You're looking for that answer. You're watching. You're observing the situation. Slowing down, not allowing yourself to get ahead of yourself. Because there is romantic gestures, heartfelt communication. So it's just like, okay, I'm curious about the situation, but I'm kind of in an investigation mode. New information just keeps coming in from this person, which is causing you to pause for a second, not allowing yourself to get head over heels or get too far ahead of yourself in answering these questions. Because the proposals just keep coming and coming from this person, or maybe from all over the place, right? And so you're like, hold on, what's going on? How come everything is just blow up? Well, that's because you're in a glow up, right? That's what happens. So this magnetic attraction and emotional growth is leading you to this kind of like strategic patience within yourself. It's almost like you're saying, okay, that's fine, but we're going to allow the events to unfold naturally. I'm just gonna play it chill. No reason to rush. We're not rushing over here. Thinking. Ooh. Okay, I like it. Because there's going to be action anyways, because the Empress says, I always take action. She's always going to take action. Right? It's just about where am I going to put my action. End of the month. So there's going to be a lot of different conversations and a lot of things going on. So it's a very busy month for communication. And they're going to be throwing all kinds of stuff that you love. But I think that, you know, a lot of the things, you know, you're going to say, it's not worth it. I'd rather go this way instead. You may have a couple of choices, right? Always, you know, sometimes there's a snake in those cups. So the end of the month, show me the end of the month for Taurus. Okay. 8 of Pentacles, working on it. Page of Swords, there's that Page of Swords again. And the Fool. Whoa. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor to the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands to the Emperor. What's underneath that? The King of Cups. Wow. Okay. Well, at least going into May, we see exactly what's going to be happening in the 5th house. Compassion, emotionally balanced, feeling like you're being supported on this journey of what you're going on in the 5th house. Having new projects, new inspirations. Somebody's offering their wand. There could be these beautiful new beginnings because you already have the new beginning. And then going straight into Emperor mode. Feeling disciplined and focused. Knowing where you are and what you're supposed to be doing. No hesitations. There will be no hesitations. Let's see. Give me a card to wrap it up. Because I kind of see that, but I still feel like it's going to be... Watch. If that comes out, I'm going to like trip out. No, it's the Sun. Okay. Because I'm going to say, if that Emperor shows back up, that's going to be crazy. Nope, the Sun is there with the 3 of Coins. That's an interesting... Okay. That's just wrapping up the month. Okay. So pretty much as the month is closing over here, you have all these exciting new opportunities, things that you're diligently working on, giving more higher standards. And there's a lot of passion. So whatever you're doing over here, you're putting out a lot of passion. And you're mastering this with these new opportunities. So a lot of dedication and effort paying off in this area. Whether it's romance, romantic relationship, creative project, personal growth, happiness, just feeling the overall joy no matter what the situation is. There's some kind of unexpected communication. So pay attention to what comes your way over here, because I do feel like this communication here is unexpected. Because the Fool is inviting a fresh new start and a leap of faith. So whatever this information is that's coming your way from this is going to be a little bit different. And it's going to catch your curiosity. You're going to say, huh? What? Well, that was unexpected. So I do feel like someone's going to open up to you in a way that you were not expecting this to happen, which is going to bring in a lot of pleasure, a lot of adventure, a lot of new beginnings and possibilities. And you have the Sun at your back and it's closing with the Sun. So that's like awesome. So definitely feeling like this is the blessing, that this is the new opportunity and the create, having this creative new way of looking at things. So, with the Three of Pentacles, you're still saying, well, yep, and I'm still reflecting and I'm still going after what it is I want to go after. And you have this building, there's this building that's going on and continuing to build, wanting to build, inspired to, continue to keep this stable, and it's beautiful. It just keeps coming in faster and faster and building and building. So you definitely have the building blocks to make this stable. Whatever this is not just, something that just is going to run in, catch your attention, and then the flame's going to burn out. This is something that's going to last for a long time, right? Doesn't mean it's forever, but it definitely is going to run its course, right? Whether that is forever or just for whatever the course is, right? Which I just love until you move on or, however. But I do love that. And people are recognizing you as well. And you might even have more than one suitor over here, guys. If you know that there's more than one option over here, because you could have this Libra, Aquarius, I'm just going to say, or Gemini, and then you might have this Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio coming toward you. Could also be a fire sign. I mean, it could be anybody. Seeing a lot of Pisces and a lot of Libra energy here, or Gemini energy. But no matter who it is, it doesn't matter. I feel like you could have two suitors. Yeah. And there could be options, and that could be where you're feeling like you have a lot of options and that you might have to stand back and delegate between the two, right? Two different suitors, two different opportunities coming at you at once, right? Okay, guys. Beautiful reading. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye bye.